It's been 24 years. 24 long years. Habitat Skateboards has been around for 24 years, and that really does make me feel a little bit old. But not too old, but old, but not too... Anyway, 24 years. That's a long time to persevere, weather the storm of all the changes that's been happening in skateboarding throughout the last 24 years. It's amazing to see how much fun these guys can still have. A lot of riders, old and new, are featured in this video we're about to react to, and it just really gives me that warm, fresh feeling inside of just... It makes me feel proud being a part of this whole community and grand scheme of things that is skateboarding and Cincinnati skateboarding in general, like the overall culture and everything that kind of spawns from this crusty Midwest action over here is just, it's something special. So without further ado, we're going to get into Habitat Skateboards XXIV, better known as 24, celebrating their 24 years as a skateboard company. There's a lot of rich history, a lot of good vibes, and we're going to check it out right now. If you like today's video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends about the video. And if you didn't like the video, well, just pause it now and just go watch the real thing. I'll have the link down in the bio below. But let's get into it. Oh, right off the bat, I already like the music. Love this song. That's in Cincinnati. I have a feeling a lot of this is definitely going to be Midwest tailored. Mark Suciu. His last name just baffled everybody for years. Till finally, one day, somebody set it on tape. And we were all like, oh, that's how. Kind of like Buzenitz, Buzentitz. It's one of those things. He got Sodi a few years back, right? I mean, he put out like 6 different video parts that year, so well deserved. Mark is an absolute shredder of all terrains. Although I don't know how he fares with... What the hell? I don't know how he fares with, Hey! Local legend, Zach. Love to see it. Shout out, Zach. First met you when you were a little grunt, skating the indoor. RIP Ollies. And look at you go now. Proud of you, son. Really proud of you. Ooh, hell of a spot. Silas Baxter, also a Skater of the Year recipient. Because the year that he got it, he put in the work. He put out like 4 different parts that year. A couple fulls like from Habitat and Adidas. Whoa! Little kiss the rail action. Ooh, tell me now, what are we supposed to do? Shout out Sopranos, actually. This is the first time I ever heard the song. It was during The Sopranos. But it fits well with skating. I like it. Ooh, little trio lines? Love that. And there was a pinch in that thing. It's interesting, Mark's skating an alien board. So is Silas. I mean, it's all the same, really. Hey, there's Andy. Andrew, whatever. Licardi. Licardiism. I wonder if this is what premiered at Blacklist like a couple weeks ago. If so, that's sick, because I really wanted to see this. Man, that reminds me of a rail. Very similar to that, but it was much lower. Mudvayne. Shout out Mudvayne. Comment down below if you remember Mudvayne Rail. Love the crust. Love the crust. Love that Midwest crust. I love front nose slides too. Oh, they're killing it with the music. Oh boy. That's a sick rail. See, that guy gets it. I'm missing something here. So, like, a lot of these guys, they're riding aliens. Like, I know the Sovereign Sect and the Bunker and Habitat and Alien and all that. It's kind of one big family, but it's just interesting. I've noticed 3 or 4 different guys now riding workshops, whereas this is a Habitat video. Ooh. If you can do front big spins proper, where it's the catch, if you get that catch, it's similar with hard flips too. You have to get that like front foot catch to really kind of like work it in, make it look real nice. And I wish we had more curved ledges around here. What the hell was that? What is that spot? Was that added there? A lot of flip outs from this guy. I like it. See, there we go. Added to the list. Front feeble, front 180 outs. That's just mind-boggling to me. See that? That's what I was talking about, that little front foot catch. Also, Smith grinds on curved rails like that towards the end. Man, 10 years ago, people were just popping out early because they didn't. Hell yeah. Local spot. I imagine we're going to encounter a lot of that during this video, during this reaction. Another workshop board. Louisville. You can't not stop in Louisville and hit that hubba. It's almost an immediate bust, but if you can get like a trick or two in, then you're golden. Shout out Thrasher. Did you see that little Thrasher Easter egg? Anybody see that down there? Ooh. Okay. There just happened to be nobody on the road that day. What? I was not expecting front feeble on that. And to hit all 3 kinks, or 2 kinks. Whew. Yeah, that's the rail earlier that reminded me of Mudvayne. I bet if I went up to that thing, it's every bit of, it's up to my hip. I've never met the guy, but I know Brian's tall as shit. So it's like an average flat bar to him. Also, this dude has been shredding for so long, and he still kills it. Habitat just has always found like the best all-terrain kind of guys. Just take him to the crust, take him to the perfect, take him to the bread and buttery type spots, and they're gonna produce. They're gonna get that footage. It's a filmer's dream, really. I imagine, anyway, to film with guys like these. I mean, Stefan, like, give my left nut to just like kind of see it in person. Same with Marius. Just so the elegance and grace these guys have on the board. Our friend Alec has that too. Just insanely talented. It's almost like the board and the feet are symbiotic, and they know how to work well with one another and just stay on. Like, it just, to me, like, I go to pop and ollie if my knees aren't in the right, if the weather isn't a specific degree, they just don't work. They feel like two pieces of wood grinding on each other. I'll bail, just a flat ground ollie, but Alec and some of these other guys, they just got that magic. Whew. The commitment, though, I love the commitment. He knew the kickflip was chalked, and he still took it. Kevin Lowry. Dude, I haven't seen Flo's name in so long. I think he used to skate for Cliché back in the day, and Lakai and a couple other people. Oh, that dude shreds. If you got the time, just YouTube some of his previous parts from like probably every bit of 10 years ago and be amazed. I think he's in Bon Voyage. Super good skater. Dietrich sounds familiar, but I mean, there's a million guys out there living the dream. It's hard to keep up with them all. It really is. I love those kind of spots. Just quick up and over, and a little kink. A lot of quick up and overs. Perfect spot. Perfect spot. Dio's. Holy. Little inward heel. There's one of those rails near us. I think with a little bit of preparation, some planning, I think we can make it happen. What? How old do you think he is? Like closer to 40 than he is 30, easily. Not to insult a man or the age, but like he's got to be getting up there. He's got to be nearing 40. I mean, like I remember one of the first times I ever saw him. Like Trans World Show Me the Way with the 3 flips. Scoop. You can do it on the way to the store. Scoop. Scoop. See? You can scoop back big spins. Back big spins. You can scoop them. Scoop. Nice. Do you think now, like as far as architecture goes, like there's like this overall conscious decision to either make or not make things in a certain way because they know how popular skateboarding is? Like back in the day, people were just building things and then we had to find it and then we're like, yeah, we can skate that. But nowadays, like skateboarding is so popular, when they go to make things, I'm willing to bet architects, engineers, smarter people than you and I have to constantly think about like, how can we make this functional but not skatable, but still look good, it's got to be hard. And then I think a general idea of like skateboarding is just this. It's almost, they look at it as like destruction of property, which isn't the case most of the time. We're not trying to mess up, you know, your property or anything like that. We're out here, or they're out here rather. It's not my job yet. But they're out there doing the same thing. This is their job. They have to go get footage and get clips and promote and do this, and so it's like Nakel in the beginning of Godspeed. He's talking to that lady, and it's like we're cut from the same cloth, being mad about the same scenario, but on different ends of the spectrum. There's this inevitability that comes along with skateboarding. It's like, we're gonna get the job done no matter what, whether it takes a couple days, you know, you kick us out once. Ooh. That's sketchy with traffic. But yeah, it's like you're going to kick us out one day. We're going to come back when we learn your schedule in a sociopathic way and find out when nobody's going to be around to ensure the job gets done. And that's where we persevere as skateboarders, because the security guards that are kicking us out, I mean, unless they're on guard like 24/7 and really get to know your faces and stuff like that, oh man. Back over crook. Not a nose grind. Not a nose grind. That was a back over crook. Holy. Multiple cankers just casually being skated. Love to see wall rides. But yeah, back to it. Unless the security guard really gets to know your faces, he's got a hair up his ass and he wants to catch you and just prevent you from doing what you got to do. And that can be annoying. But like I said, for the most part, these skateboarders, we persevere. Bet your bottom dollar. We will get the clip. And even without the clip, we'll probably still get the trick. There's this internal fire that's never going to extinguish. There's just something about it. There's few things in this world, and I think the closest thing in regards to like mainstream sports to skateboarding would be golf, where it's like 98% failure rate, to where you're going to struggle for years until it's always fun. Skateboarding, you know, regardless, whatever you're doing, whatever your skill level, as long as you're out there and you're doing it, you can have fun with it. And same with golf. Boy, is the failure rate ever so high, and the succession is just so low. That gap to crook, holy shit. That puts vinegar in my pickle jar. I'm making cucumbers. Or, I said that backward. Oh my god! We haven't seen that rail in a couple years. I'm glad he did that to kind of get my mind off the horrible botched joke I tried to make a couple seconds ago. Man. Whew. Down, around, down. God. And we're already at the credits. Man, it happens quick. Shout out Joe. Shout out Cincinnati. Shout out the Sovereign Sect. Alien Workshop, Habitat, all the riders. Look at all these people. Look at these credits. David Kappa, local legend. What a video. I love this. This really, it gives me that warm feeling inside. Just the pure essence of skateboarding and the culture and everything is always captured in these videos. They do such a good job, and I'm so happy to be a part of it, especially in this area. Like, you could live in the butthole of America and you still have some kind of glimmer of hope, and as long as the internet's around, you know, you're going to be able to tap into other cultures and different skate scenes, and traveling is always a thing. But when it happens, like, kind of close to home, it feels a little bit more special to kind of be a part of the whole grand scheme of things, if that makes sense. I'm getting to be one of those old heads. I'm not a has-been. I was more of a never was. We're out here trying to have some fun. Habitat and Alien and all these other guys, they continue to just, when I watch their videos, that's exactly what they're doing. They're having fun. That outside pressure of like, yeah, I could go on and on. I could make this video last an hour and a half just talking about my love and affinity for skateboarding. It's such a magical thing. I love it. It's kept me young. It's helped me feel young. It's introduced me to some of the best people in the world, some of the best times, some of the best traveling. As long as they're skateboarding, the common denominator, I mean, you're gonna have a good life. I'm just gonna go ahead and end it on that, because skateboarding fucking rules. I love skateboarding. I'm hoping skateboarding loves me. It doesn't owe me shit like Jake Phelps. It owes you wheel bite in the rain, going down a hill, 60 miles an hour, scrape up your face. Fuck you. And that's all I got to say about that. But anyway, if you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe. I love the engagement. 97% of you, though, are not subscribed. So if you could help out a fellow skateboarder who loves having fun and doing what he loves, for fun. So smash a like, hit the subscribe button, share with your friends, and tell somebody you love them. That's somebody else's tagline, but we'll catch you on the next video. Appreciate